Oh, finally, it took a minute. But hey guys, welcome. This is Thief here from Archer and Thief. And today I'm playing a bit more of Dragon Ball The Breakers here. And I don't know, it's always a thing when I try to use Share Factory. Like, what gets me is, this is the same headset I use for my other ones, which I guess it's either inconsistent or it cuts out or something, but that also doesn't make sense because it works for other things too. I don't know, it just jumps in and out. I do not understand it. But I'm actually enjoying this game a lot so far. Like, it's very... what's it? Somewhere for me it's just hit and miss. Maybe it's because I never bothered to look up. But it's always like, I'll be playing or doing something and it's like I immediately get caught by the radar, I get dropped, and then no one bothers to come help me afterwards. Which, you know, is fair. I won't want to risk my life for like a random person who just gets like dropped every 5 seconds. It's like, because at that point, it's not worth it. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, wait, I did have that.
It was scary.
You know, I forgot about that. See, that's something I need to look into. My thing is like, if I have the emergency warp device, then there's no reason for me to try to like spend extra to get that barrier recovery device. But it's probably going to be way more useful because technically you can just flee the city at any time unless you want to be stubborn and stay there, which I've done before. I remember one time I saw a raider. They hit like full power, like perfect cell. And I was like, okay, we need to get these power keys in because that's the only way the super time machine is going to activate. And because I had already found one, I was like, alright, I'm going to start activating it. And it was in the city too, so I was like on the highest point of the city just activating the thing, and I look over and I see him, like, I don't know that he notices me, but it just says, oh, the Raider's preparing a super powerful attack. And then I just see it flash in my direction. I'm like, so he's going to perfect Kamehameha me from over there for no reason. Well, I say for no reason. Obviously, the Raider has a reason. It's to get rid of the survivors, but you know what I mean. I'm like, it's more along the lines of just like, really, man? Anyone else you could have used that on, there's like 4 to 5 other people here, and yet somehow I'm the one that's gonna get hit with it? That's ridiculous. And it's just like, come on, man. And the whole time I'm setting the power key up like this, I'm just like, oh, come on. I'm almost there, I'm almost there, I'm almost there. I was like, oh, if I had one other person here, this would be so much better. And the second it said, power key was set, I got hit with it, and it instantly downed me, and no one went to go get me, and then we ended up losing. Because one guy at the end, just, I guess, didn't want to help anybody, so when the other two got down that was there, he just went like, he hid in the water, and then just tried to wait for some reason. So then when it's like, oh, the Raider's destroying the starter system, he jumped up, got in front of the Raider, and then just proceeded to do nothing. Like, he didn't try to punch him, didn't try to like hit him with like the Kaioken or anything, didn't even transform, and the Raider just turns towards him, blasts him one time, kills him, and I'm just like, my sacrifice was pointless.
Where am I?
And that's the one thing that always gets me about this game is like, I try to help people when I can, because I'm just like, I would hope they would do the same for me to an extent where it's like, oh yeah, I also got the slide ability, it's fun. But at the same time, it's like, this game is ultimate, because the game actively encourages you to be selfish. You don't have to, obviously, but if you want the most points,
Here I go!
Hey! Yeah. Ah, God, where am I aiming? Oh, never mind. I regret light. Oh, nope. Okay, nope. Please stop. Oh, got a gun! With the weave. Oh, ah, damn. Should have aimed a bit higher. Or in a different direction. Hey, Sal, I know we were just talking, and you know, it's just how it is, and I'm dead. But yeah, like, my thing is, like, I've been down before, like, And I guess it depends, but like I think if you get down early, people are less likely to help you because they have nothing, like no gear, no dragon charge, no nothing. So it's like, yeah, okay, I can see why they wouldn't help you. Later on in the rounds, though, yeah, they just might not help you because it's just, see, this is that bullshit right here. They're going out of their way to try. And again, I can appreciate that they're trying to pick us up, but at the same time, it's one of the things you gotta think about. Just like, ain't no sense in risking your own life for someone right now. It's like, especially if they just get dropped. Like if someone just gets dropped, do not immediately rush to their aid because the game will give you like a full minute or like a full 80, 90 seconds to pick someone up on the first one. Unless they get dropped multiple times, in which case, yeah, they're just, oh, hey, thank you. In which case, yeah, they're just gone. I might play a bit more of this on Twitch at some point, once I set up my other stuff. I gotta get that laptop going again.
Kaioken!
Okay, I need some equipment of any kind, really. Oh, hello. Look who is this, just what I needed. And the funny thing is, the game actively tells us, it's like, yeah, you can keep playing this to build up points and then do this, this, and this. And we're going to keep giving you extra stuff to go and to coincide with the new Xenoverse update. And I'm like, oh, sweet. Because they just showed it off. It's like, alright, we're going to get Gamma 1 and 2, which is cool. We're going to get some new outfits and abilities and raids. It's like, alright, alright. And people still do the raids, so it's like, okay, cool, cool. New attacks, always a fun one. And then it's gonna be like, alright, well...
Alright!
So it's like 3 in the morning here. But it's also like, oh, okay, well, what's the new thing gonna be? It's like, oh, well, we also got Gohan. In his, oh, Beast Gohan? It's like, no, Gohan in his, like, base form. And I was like, oh. And like, yeah, but he turns into his potential Unleashed. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess, because it's a new looking Gohan with this thing, but at the same time, just looking at some of his stuff, it's like he kind of has the same moves he already had, just like with the variation to him, which is kind of just meh, I guess. I wasn't really feeling it all that much, but then it's also like, okay, for the second pack, because they showed the teaser at the end, it's like, oh yeah, we're showing off Orange Piccolo, which, yeah, I kind of expected them to throw in the new Piccolo. Although, to be fair, Legends didn't even give us the orange one. He just gave us the Ascended version, which also didn't really matter because the Ascended version didn't do anything until he became Orange Piccolo. But you know, it is what it is. Oh boy. Okay, I just need you to make sure he's not looking at me.
One of your allies needs some help.
Yeah, don't. Aha! Come on, I need something here. Someone take that. See, that's also one thing I've learned about playing as the Raider from time to time, is just that, because sometimes when I play the Raider, the first thing I do is try to build up my charge over and over and over again, just real quick. Because sometimes you get some bad RNG and then there's no civilians around, so you have to go after the survivors immediately. But you don't want them all to build up a charge when the time machine drops, just because it's the biggest hassle later. Oh, gotcha, mother. Did I just get bitch smacked out of my wall under my foot? See, that's what gets me. Like, when you go level 1, that's basically like a last ditch effort when you're on your first level, because you don't want that. Oh, yeah, come on. Nope. Alright, drink that. Okay, cool. Now give me that one. Nope. Damn it. Alright, come on. Chug. Alright, perfect. Where's he at now? Oh, Mighty Shenron. I do want them to give us some more wishes later, because besides the ones of like, I want to get stronger and then make my team stronger, because that one just, gives everyone like a +1 to the dragon charge, which is cool and all, but, oh boy, oh no. Good God, Sal, dial it back a bit next time. Prosecco! Oh, no. Miss bitch, Prosecco! Oh. Gotcha! Prosecco! Ah, yeah. Wait, I just realized something. What happened to everyone else? Did he kill him? Oh no. Is it just me? Fine. Take this! Oh shit. Nope. Well, I'm dead. Ooh, or not. Ooh, one dragon changes in a dream. Again, the game also encourages you to not fight the Raider solo, especially even if it's a 3 or 4, because that's basically still suicide. But damn it. Alright, let's see here. Now, the one thing that gets me is, this is not a good, I don't know what it is, maybe it's just because I'm playing as Bulma. But this is not a good build for me. Like, I don't know if it's her abilities or something, or just my luck as her. But when I play as, and again, it's nothing new compared to my other ones. It's literally just a Bulma skin.
Thank you so much.
Like, yeah, she has custom abilities, but realistically, I don't really care all that much about that. It's like, okay, she gets the bike. The bike itself is very useful, especially because it has a little speed boost. I can mess with that. That's fine. But the charming pose thing, wall being it, god damn, what the hell? Why would you? We're trying to hide from Cell, or in this case, Spopovich the Raider, as such, and the first thing you do is crash into the goddamn wall. Okay, so hopefully he didn't notice that, because at least the upside to, like, was it Spopovich and all them, is that they don't really sense energy, which is, I guess, a good thing. And then, cause I know, yeah, Cell can deadass just sense Ki, and then Frieza in the first form at least has the Scouter, which is how he detects people. But because he can't sense energy, he also has Zoba and Doria who have Scouter, so he sends them out on to like scan the area for people, which I think is a good balance. But Spopovich is kind of just like, yeah, it's a bit tricky. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure Boo can sense people, but I could be wrong. I don't use Boo all that often, so I don't remember all of his stuff. I think the closest I've gotten is maybe Super Boo. I've never gotten the Kid Boo, so I'm not even gonna humor that one. God, there's like nothing in here already because we all arrived in the same place. No, that's not worth it. Nothing. Maybe other city or something, but besides the no. Oh boy, what was that? Now see, I might be feeling a bit brave. As long as he doesn't see me, I can't wait. No, he's already blowing something up. I mean, I say already. Technically, I don't know if that's true or not, but I think someone said if he blows up the areas that has the power key set in them already, even when the time machine comes out later, it slows it down. I don't know if that's true.
Your allies knocked out. Can you save them?
Oh man, I actually can't wait, because like Xenoverse is one of those games that I used to play religiously for like the longest time. Did I hit him? Oh, nice. And with the snipe from several hundred yards of, oh, is that him right there? Okay, yeah, see, now if I get down at this point, it's just my fault because I'm just actively going out of my way to antagonize him. Oh, no, wait, he was expecting it. And I think I still got him. Come on, you can't ignore me any further. Ah, never mind, he ignored me. Okay, well, that's another thing I do whenever I'm like fighting the Raider. It's just like, if I'm by myself especially, I try to do that like thing of like, alright, well, I'm not gonna lead him towards my team. Or I say team loosely, I guess we're just a string of survivors. Because the game still encourages you to ditch people. Which will always be funny. But my thing with that is just like, look, if I think I'm about to get got at this point to where I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm winning this, because I can't. Because let's be real, trying to fight the Raider with a level 1 dragon charge is suicide. it's literally just there for either an escape or one quick hit to like get in there at some point. Because 2 and 3 are your best bets, and even then 2, I would say focus on melee only, and because again, every bit of your ability that you use is just gonna spam, like it's just gonna drain you unless you have the Dragon Balls. But even then, that's a one-time thing, and you can't. And even then, it's like it doesn't really do anything by itself, like because they actively say like, look, if you're gonna defeat the Raider, you gotta fight them as a team, okay?
Hold on, okay?
There we go. I'm actually surprised I haven't gotten. Surprised I haven't gotten got yet, though. Because usually the way that like immediately singles me out and I just get wrecked. And again, it's only when I'm using this skin. Like granted, I've gotten dropped like immediately before with my other skins, but it's always the worst with Bulma as a skin for some reason. I don't do long one because I don't really know how good the missile one is, and I also don't know if I feel like transforming, because my whole thing is like, even if you do transform, you can still wreck your shit by accident, because again, everything is basically destructible. Oh no. Did I hit? Oh, I hit him.
Ow!
Oh, nope, he didn't like that. Come on, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Oop. There we go. Oh. Did I not have a shield? Oh wait, no, because it broke and it transformed me, so it damaged my thing. Alright. Oh. Oh no. I just gotta hide behind. If I can crawl behind something. Oh no, never mind.
I was just getting hungry. I'm going to turn you into candy.
Damn.
Make good use of them. Yummy.
See, I think it's always like the penultimate forms that like should get upgraded, if anything, because the first forms are so easy to transform out of when you think about it. It's always like the second or third form after that that's always just the worst, because you have to grind up everything for the longest time, and that takes a minute. Am I dead? Well, technically I'm gonna die, but if one of them can actually pick me up. That's the one thing that gets me about the, what was it? What was I gonna say? Not the, oh yeah, the sensu bean in this game is that if you get dropped, yeah, you can immediately do it unless you get grabbed again. But the second they try to finish you off, you can't use it, which I guess it makes sense if you're getting finished off, but it's also like, come on, man. Like, that would actually make more sense for like a self-revive than having you immediately get dropped just to... Because you'd have to activate it while you're either falling out of the sky or dropped right in front of the Raider instead of giving you the option to do it when he leaves. Yeah, they're not winning that. Ooh, now I get to be the Raider.
Let the Carnival of Terror begin.
That is one thing I've learned about Frieza, that I'm just kind of just... Oh. Well, I guess I'm not using that now. That's one thing I've learned about Frieza. It's just like, in terms of like all the Raiders so far, he's really good at long range. He has a lot of stuff for just blowing crap up and hitting people from a distance. And quite frankly, I can respect that. Because when you think about it, it's like people like Majin Buu and them can kind of... like they can technically do both. I swear I hear something. Yeah, people like Majin Buu and them are more, I guess, up close people. Cell is more of an up close person. Like, yeah, they all have beams they can fire, but like generic Ki Blast or Kamehameha, it's like,
Get your
oh,
wish.
nice.
You have my thanks.
But then like Frieza is just like, yeah, no, Death Beam, Death Saucer, Death Wave. Like,
Give me
come
the
on,
Dragon Ball.
give me the Dragon
I don't
Ball.
have any.
If you do not have them, then I
Just
have no
one
need
time I
for
want to go to a human in this game as Frieza, say give me the Dragon Ball, and have him be like, well, I found this pretty rock you can have, or something like that. Like, because at the same time they all say the same thing of like, you know, oh, what is that? Like, what is that? So, cause you know they're not gonna have the Dragon Balls, which is why the Namekians are just optional. It's like, yeah, you know, we have a Dragon Ball, so. Granted, it makes sense that you get it from them, but even then, you was doing with Dragon Ball. Oh, maybe I should stop opening some of these up, but I also want to see if I can find the Dragon Radar. Because if I can find the Dragon, the power keys, or the civilians, that makes it so much easier.
Even if I had one, why would I give it?
And plus, if I have a Dragon Radar, that's gonna help me find the survivors that do have the Dragon Balls. That's because I haven't actually summoned Shenron myself yet. I've just seen other people do it.
Now.
Oh wait, come here, buddy. See, problem right there. No, come on. Okay, you need to stop. Oh god, the camera's so hard to like keep tabs on people. Like, ew.
Go.
That's right. Like, ass like for like a second. Come here, you. Yeah, that thing is busted. So, like, he's so good at range against for people. Though is the problem. Like, I think his second form and final form are the hardest ones to deal with. Now, I don't know. I don't have any luck with Frieza's third form. His third form is kind of just like,
Eradicate.
it doesn't really do anything for me. Like, it might be good, but the second you try to find like a group, I think that's gonna be the biggest problem. You know, sometimes I forget to do this. Like, I'll jump from form to form to form, and I'm like, shouldn't I just destroy an area while I'm here? And I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna close it up. Just in case. Oh, hey, you. Cut him off, cut him off, cut him off. Come on, you. See, again, that's the thing I don't like doing. I do not like bringing... That's what I'm gonna... Ooh, added air too with that one. But yeah, I don't like bringing the raiders to the other survivors. God, I can't talk today. Huh? Got him.
Be gone.
Oh, he's trying. Again, that's why I feel bad when like someone gets like stuck
I can't
and then the Raider's just kind of there, because it's always the... How do I lower... Okay. Good God, the range.
go.
But yeah, that is something that always gets to me when I think about this. It's just kind of like... Because especially in the grand scheme of things, it's like, you see stuff like this and it's like, okay, this just ain't nice. Like, because sometimes you literally will just be in a situation that you can't help it. It's like, oh well, hell, I guess I gotta do this, that, and the other. Because again, as a raider, you should never be trying to, like, you should never try to be too, oh hey, I saw you. Oh, so you're going to A now. Well, I guess I know where I'm heading. Come on, buddy. Let's go have a nice little chat. Oh, well, would you look at that? Yeah, not this time. Oh, damn, I caught him. Let's see, you try to come back after I throw you in a million pieces. As Frieza once said. Again, just spamming these is insane to me. But again, yeah, the fact that like sometimes you get caught by the raider and it's just a bad situation, like, because you always think like, you know, why me? I was careful, and it's like, it's just how it is sometimes. Like, when Cell can sense your key, I don't even know if we can hide from that. Like, because I thought hiding or staying still would actually do that, but I don't think that's actually what it's supposed to do. because not every raider senses energy. I think he can just see you regardless, because I've never been able to hide from that. So I'm like, that might, because I just, every time he would like, oh, hey, we're at civilians. But yeah, every time it'd be like, oh, okay, well, like, cell sensing energy, maybe if I hit the crouch hide button and stay perfectly still, he won't find me. It's like, no, he could sense your life energy if he's close enough to you. So I guess it doesn't really matter if I'm hiding or not. But at the same time, it's just one of those, it's just like when you see, oh, hey, you, come here. Oh, wait, where'd he go? What'd he, they, hold on, wait, what? Oh, hey.
You're going to pay!
Ha, there were two of you.
Special beam cannon!
Oh, the two ran out of a charge. Alright, where's the other one at? Oh, I saw that. Man, I'm getting better like this. Boom. Oh, hey, I almost got my final four, huh? Man, Zubbar and Dodoria are so useful for... Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, but I appreciate you. Oh, did I hit him? Ah, shit. I thought I hit him. Where'd they fall? Where'd they fall? Where'd they fall? Come on. Ah, I know I saw it. Wait, there you are. You know what? Oh, okay. I think I see what's going on here. They're just not picking anybody up. Well, I guess it makes sense though, since the areas are... Actually, the areas aren't even all that gone right now. I've only blown up like a handful of them. I mean, I might as well get rid of A as well. If I can make it a smaller section with less things to hide, then they ain't got nowhere to be. See, I think what gets me right now is they're all trying to fight me right now.
Now, state your wish.
Is he,
I shall
who
grant
are
you
you bringing
any
in?
wish
Because
that you desire.
there's all I see is a level
Consider
1 and a
it
level 3.
done.
Is that a cute? Oh, that's cute. Hello, not me. Ah, oh, too easy. Yeah, no, there's only... And... go... Alright, scum, take this! Who said you could run? Oh, that's beautiful. Wait, did I not hit him? Oh, please tell me he didn't just get away with the... No, the time machine's still here. But that also means he can't use the other ones yet, because the super time machine is still up. Which means he's probably hiding. But doing this won't bring him out. And because he just lost his level 4, I don't even think he's going to try the level 3. But yeah, sometimes you just get bad luck with the raiders, like they just catch you and you have one dragon, you don't even have a dragon charge, or if you do it's level 1, you're just going to get slapped and you just have to hope your teammates will pick you up so you can try again. But sometimes we don't get that lucky. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, he's hiding in the corner. I see. Hide over there so I can't see. No, never mind. Ain't no one over here. Guess I'll give you a fright. Slaps him. See, that's the thing that gets me about the raiders is, technically speaking, they could be on either side, and because they're both on opposite ends of the map, there's literally no way of knowing. Yeah, see, nothing here either. And that's the thing though, Zubbar and Dodoria should technically detect him if he's like hovering around that area. That's the whole point. They're rangefinders. They're like little, it's like the enemy radar, except the radar's for me, the enemy. What the? Oh, come on. Why would you pick the one that's right in the middle? Oh, and I stopped the time machine too. Let's go.
You're no match for me.
Did I actually kill everyone? That's weird. Didn't feel like I did. I guess they just didn't revive nobody. Everyone just kind of went like, yeah, you're on your own. I'm gonna go fight this raider. It's like, yeah, I don't think you want to do that. Because I've been jumped by like 5 people in this game before, and it's not fun. It's a huge pain to sack, but it is what it is. Ha, GG's, I win. Ooh. Another boo. See, that's the thing too. I'm so excited about the concept of the new raiders that they're gonna introduce later on in the series.
Here goes.
Like, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with Great Ape Vegeta. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with. I'm still hoping to see the movie villains. That's gonna be so cool too. Like, you get like BoJack. Ooh, that'd be good. Like, that's the thing. That you need people that have multiple forms of variations. You can't just be like Gole Jr. That sounds neat in concept, but at the same time, it's also like he only has his base form and then his transformation, and then that was it. Huragon is just like, it's only one person technically, but you can also be his the guy that helps Clinton to summon him, and then you also get like Tapion as like a new skin maybe. Actually no, because Tapion can fight. Maybe as a transfer, that'd be interesting. Or you can get like a new item specifically for Huragon, like the to stun him, the Tapion's flute, I think, or even the sword. That'd be really cool. Like someone like Turles, you can get him like, oh yeah, he'll just go around and eat fruit from the tree of might, and that buffs him every now and again. But he only has like 2 or 3 variations, which is like, oh okay, it's gonna be his regular form, his like regular form, and then his like tree of might form, and then maybe his allies. But then again, no one who really remembers the Crusher Corps. Like, I mean, people remember like Cooler's Armor Squadron because Cooler is Frieza's brother, and they had their own little things. Like, people at least remember Salza or something like that. But again, you can do, because again, what you did with Frieza, you can technically do with Cooler, but that's the problem. Probably for some people, it just feel like a reskin. But that's not entirely true, because the first one could be like, you know, Salza or whatever, or it can just be like Cooler in his own little chair, maybe on the throne, or he's just sitting there, like in his 4th form, basically, right? Then you can go into final form Cooler for like his 2nd one, which is like, which will be like insanely strong. Then you can do his Metal Cooler form, where there's like multiple versions of him that you can send out around the screen or whatnot. And then the final one can be like his giant form, his incomplete giant form. You know, if they figure out and touch up the whole thing from you know, Great Ape Vegeta, I think that'd be really cool. Like my thing is, I want to see them throwing some obscure Dragon Ball characters that people haven't seen in a while, because you know, this could be like a fan servicey kind of game, because that'd be so cool. Because realistically, like, this is basically how most people would be in the Dragon Ball universe. Like, everyone's always gonna be like, oh, if I like, oh, see, that couldn't be me. I'd be like doing this and this. Like, everyone always likes to give other characters in that show crap. Like, oh, Yamcha, Krillin, Tien, they're so weak. I'm like, well, here's the thing. Y'all comparing them to Goku and Vegeta, 2 warrior race aliens. So it's like, yeah, that's not exactly fair. Hopefully he didn't. I got him. Maybe I should stop swimming. No. Alright, well, that hurt. Come on, come this way. Yeah! Nope. God damn. Oh man, y'all got some range. And I'm falling. Kiryu, help me. Again, I don't get this whole cut. I like the idea that Kiryu thing happens to you, and he has like different animations and stuff for whatever you're doing. I think that's a nice touch. But at the same time, I'm also kind of just like, come on, Kiryu. Really wish I could make you a summon tool or something that I could use. If I spent like 550 gold coins on you, you might as well be useful, besides just being a cosmetic skin. But I guess that'd be too busted and feel too much like a pay to win, so. But I do wish that's another thing that I think they could try to implement is like stat bonuses for certain items. Not like in terms of like actually changing like your overall health or anything. I think having yourself get 2-shot or maybe even 3-shot, technically I'm fine with that. Cause you know, cause you're supposed to feel weak. You're supposed to feel like you can't really do much on your own against this raider. Which is why you don't want to test him.
Great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Because again, everyone's always like, oh man, all these characters are like, I'm like, keep in mind, everyone here realistically probably couldn't even beat like Hercule or like some of these early Dragon Ball fighters. Because realistically, when you think about it, yeah, these people have trained multiple years in martial arts. They're dangerous people. Like, even Krillin with his like stuff is like, he even says the police force. You know, with guns that can kill regular people like us. It's like, they say he's superhuman, which, I mean, he technically is. They don't know he's cheating, but it's whatever. Like, realistically, this would be us.
That's a new power
Well,
key.
if we didn't
Place
take
it
fall
now.
damage, this would be us trying to survive against things like Cell. Because, like, realistically, one of the cities wiped out by Cell, that'd probably be us. Or the city is wiped out by Boo.
Welcome. Thank you.
Actually, no. The human extinction attack would have got us all anyways.
Close.
But I said Boo really got every man, woman, and child, and possibly animal on the planet just so he could get a good fight later. Okay, I don't think he saw me. Which means it's the perfect opportunity to hit him. Wait, did I hit him? I think I missed. God damn it, my aim is so bad. That's the one thing I learned too about Kaioken, is that you can't just aim it in a direction. I was like, if it's anywhere near the raider when you do it, you can't just point away from him and just like go off in the opposite direction. No, if he's close by, it will automatically lock onto him to try to hit him. So even if he's stunned or anything, it will try to target him. And if you're trying to aim in a different direction, then you just throw everything off. And then you end up flying around the place or flying into the floor, and it just looks stupid. Like I said, I know this game's not perfect. It kind of reminds me of a game that's still in its, I guess you could say, alpha state. Like, it's like it doesn't feel like it's a beta right now. But then again, it was also only like $20. I don't mind it either, because it's pretty cheap for a game like that. But like, it's one of those things I'm just like, I can't wait to see how the game's gonna be in like a year or two, especially if they're consistent with it. Because some games will just put it like, they'll start off strong. Like, think of like Among Us and other games like that just blew up for a while, Fall Guys. But then they get complacent, or they just don't add any updates or content or new like things, and then people just stop playing it, and they kind of fall off for a while. And the thing is, like, the dedicated people will come. Oh yeah, no. Like, they actually got content now, so it's okay. And it's like, yeah, but... Uh-oh. Gotcha! I'm getting good at this. Oh, no, I missed.
In trouble now.
Oh, come on.
I'll send some supplies to help.
Alright,
Make good
supplies
use of
dropped.
Your allies knocked
Oh,
out. Can you
come on.
save them?
It's like, yeah, I can help them, but do I really want to, is the question. Like, imagine some people being like, oh yeah, I could beat the fuck out of Hercule. Hercule is still a martial arts champion who can actively fight people with guns and can move pretty fucking fast. Like he's basically, well, I'm not saying he's Batman. Batman's a lot smarter and like mastered every form of martial arts. I'm not gonna put him on the level of Batman, but he probably could fight Batman. And if especially Batman with no prep time, he would whoop his ass. Alright, don't see me, I think he sees me. Yep, okay. Come here. Oh no. No, ow. Oh, he's so close to dying. Come on, guys, just a little bit more.
Be done. I will grant your wish.
Burning attack!
Burning attack. Oh, y'all got this. 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 Come on, 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 come on. Don't die, don't die, don't. Oh. Oh, I'm just gonna keep trying to. I was just gonna keep reviving on. Like, I mean, that Gallic gun from off screen is like, yeah, nice. The only thing I don't like about this game is like it's like a gacha system, which is the same for pretty much all the other spin-off games to an extent.
Let the Carnival of Terror begin.
That reminds me, I know Legends is dropping some new stuff too later, because they already did Broly, and they said, alright, well, we got some new stuff coming out really, like, real soon. I'm just more, my thing is, like, I want them to take a break from the summons for like a minute or two, but I know they can't, obviously, because give me the Dragon Ball.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh, thanks, kid.
You have my thanks.
But that's, like, I know they can't do that, but it's one of those things of, like, fuck. You know, I mean, to do that. But, like, it's one of the things like, oh, come on, man, like, cause I'm so, it's one of those things that, like, that what bothered me so much about Dokkan originally was, like, cause I remember I played it, and it had a story mode where it's like, yeah, we're actually doing some stuff, and which, look, the story wasn't great, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but it had some interesting things, like an evil version of 17, so you had Trunks having to team up with 18 to, like, take him down, because she was like, this isn't, whoever he is right now, this is not my brother, and they have to, like, come together and, like, fight him. You get to meet Bardock's team and deal with them. For some reason, they're somehow a threat to Trunks. I don't see how. Trunks should probably be able to slash their shit reasonably well, but whatever.
Get your wish.
Yeah.
You have my thanks.
And then you have, like, I can't remember who else was in it. I know Cell was in it at one point. I want to say Gohan was in it. I didn't even see Goku and Vegeta, I don't recall. And that's one thing I always thought was funny about stuff like Dokkan and Legends or whatnot, is that they throw in, like, early Dragon Ball Bulma, and there's always a scene somewhere in the show, or not in the show, somewhere in the story mode where, like, Trunks would just randomly run into, like, Bulma, and he's like, Mom, and she's like, and then she starts, like, flirting with him. It's like, I was like, how many times are we gonna do this, like, weird Bulma, like, joke where she's gonna keep hitting on her son? It's like I get it, she doesn't know it's him, but that being said, like that's like the only joke they seem to make with them whenever they pop up together, which is just like, oh yeah, hey, that kid's kind of cute, and then he's just kind of like, let's not tell her that I'm her son. Which I also find funny because, like, even in, like, the anime where, like, he starts explaining it to Goku, he's like, yeah, don't tell them I'm their kid, otherwise I might end up not existing. But then you realize he also went back in time to change stuff, which didn't alter his timeline, so the multiverse thing doesn't make any sense anyways. But technically speaking, if he had done and told them and they ended up not having their kids together, then it's just kind of like, oh well.
What are you talking about?
Kid Trunks just doesn't appear in this timeline. Which normally I'd be fine with, but then we won't be able to get Gotenks, which I think Gotenks is honestly kind of annoying, but he's also the only good thing that came from Kid Trunks and especially Goten. Like, they don't really do anything, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, you could be like, oh, well, what about the stuff with Mai and, like, the Trunks arc and all that stuff? I'm like, first of all, Mai is like 50, I don't want to hear that.
What is
And then,
that?
like, ooh. Yep, just casually slaughtering people while I'm talking. Oh, what the hell? Okay, who hit me? Alright, I appreciate the gusto. Now get over here so I can whoop you.
Someone
Oh,
help!
there's one. Oh. And, no. Stop that. Stop that. What the fuck? That's it. Stop it! Man, really, this man really running up all these stairs. Oh god, see, this is broken. Look how far I can just aim that.
You have the esteemed privilege of being the first to see my next fall. Rejoice!
But that's something I thought was interesting, now that I think about it, was that the design for Frieza and them is like, yeah, the design for Kulu is based on the Predator, the design for Frieza is based on the Xenomorph, and they also don't like each other, so it makes sense. It's like, yeah. Ah, bliss. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh hey, there's two of them. Okay, there's a lot of them right here actually. They are very much in this area. They are really trying to puppy guard that machine for me actually. That's another thing that gets me is like, if I don't take out survivors early as a raider sometimes when they get the super time machine up, then they will all puppy guard it, and then the second I come in, they just start trying to jump me, or they start doing like, try to do like 2 to 3 at a time to fight me, and then once their stuff drops and the other 2 will jump in or something, or one of them would jump in to like hold me off, and then like everyone else will come in afterwards. But still, I don't actually mind stuff like this because it's just kind of like, it shows teamwork, which is also a good thing. God damn it, I got stunned.
Solar flame!
Oh, that's probably not good. That's 1, 2. See, that's the thing. Theirs are about to drop anyways. I'm not worried about them. But where is the... Oh, they got strategies now. That's also one thing I've never been hit with, is I don't think I've ever been hit with like someone like a super spirit bomb, because it's just kind of like, you can't, if I'm watching you charge that shit up, I'm not gonna pull a Frieza and just stand there and wait for you to throw it. Like, no, god damn, they jumped the fuck, I got whooped bad. Alright, that's good. Ah, boy can dream with these. But yeah, that's the one thing that gets me about like story modes and stuff is like some of the jokes it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna notice it, but I actually like the story mode for Legends for the most part. Like right now it's kind of just dragging because I don't think they know what they want to do next with it, or they're trying to wait for like the green light for something else or something. But realistically, they could have wrapped up that, because they kind of just stopped with the story on like, what was it, on Dokkan? Because I remember it was just like, oh yeah, here's a story, you do this, you do that, you get this. But the story with that one was just kind of like, it just stopped at one point, and then I think it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get a training session in before we go, and you have to fight some people with trunks, and then it was just like, okay. But then immediately after that, it's like, all right, we're done. Which I guess makes sense for a game like that. They don't really need a story. It's meant to be like, you're supposed to grind in that game to get new characters, and that's basically it. So a story mode like that doesn't really make sense. But what I liked about Legends, at least in the beginning, was like they had like they had like custom animations for like certain things, especially like Shala and them transforming, that they showed off with special artwork custom to that game as you were playing it. And then like the way Shala interacts with everybody, like everyone just kind of goes like, yeah, he has a really good senses. He's also kind of a hot-headed idiot, but like, you know, he's charming in his own right about that. And he has a lot of spirit or heart, and that's one of those things of like,
too, okay?
yeah, no, like people kind of like relate to that. Because the whole thing is like, yeah, he's stupid to an extent, but he's not an idiot. Or I guess he's just thick-headed. But he also gets along with a lot of people. Like, he respects people like Goku and all them and Beerus, but at the same time, he's not afraid to challenge them if he feels that they're not in the right about something. That doesn't make Charlotte right, that doesn't make him stubborn. And in this one, he even takes her over like as a mentor to Kaba, which I think was a nice touch, because that means they give Kaba something to do too. Because Kaba is also trying to come to... Ooh! Stop it! Kaba is also trying to come to grips with his own stuff because, yeah, he's able to go Super Saiyan, and I guess to an extent Super Saiyan 2 as well, but being that they didn't really focus too much on that in the show, because it was a very brief thing he did. Like, that's the thing, even in the, like, in the game, like for the story mode especially, they were like, oh yeah, no, we'll definitely do that. And like, we'll show that he's like still getting used to it. I knew there's a reason I left it. Oh, damn it, stupid doors. But yeah, that was one of the things I thought was real cool. Was like, yeah, the idea of these like what if stories and stuff, I like it because, yeah, it doesn't push any plot along because all the plots are going to be different from the rest of the shows. Like, obviously it's not going to be canon. But then it's also just like, oh, okay, well, if it's not canon, then what's the point? It's like, the point is that it flushes out more of these characters' personalities and it lets a bunch of them interact. Like, you get, like, future Trunks as a kid, like, interacting with, like, adult Gohan from, like, the end of Z, who's basically Ultimate Gohan. It's like... Or just like, I guess regular adult Gohan, but he's also just kind of like he's like, yeah, Trunks, you can fight with me because, you know, that he was never very like worried about Trunks' potential or whatnot. He knows how strong of a fighter Trunks can be. So, and then Trunks has like flashbacks of whenever he wasn't able to fight for him that time. He becomes ecstatic, and then you have him meet like his own dad, who he technically had never met before at that point. And then he sees him as like Majin Vegeta, and then because again, Vegeta still has like feelings for his family, he's just kind of like, he immediately gets stunned and goes, Trunks, what are you doing here? But then he also sees Bulma and goes, what the hell? Which I also find funny because the second he gets distracted, fucking Charlotte and them just go like, oh, his guard is down, big, and they just like sneak him. And then you also got other things like them just casually hiring Hit to do a job, which involves like guarding people or fighting for areas or doing this, and this, and he even gives people like care on them when they need it. And my favorite thing that he's ever done in that so far is, again, because they don't explain it yet, because I don't think they know what to do with the story yet. They have like, was it Zamasu and Goku Black trying to capture Charlotte, and then I guess later on Giblet. And obviously, because they can only go in their god forms right now, like Zamasu and Black are too much for them. So Hit comes in and just starts whooping their ass. And then the whole time they try to talk and do that thing that Zamasu does, where he goes on like a very long-winded speech. And then he just kind of looks at him and goes, yeah, shut up. Just like every time he just starts rambling or something. He just gets, like, all Hit does is skip time real quick, hit them both once, and then just stand where he's at again, just like he didn't move. And I'm just like, oh, that's the... And again, I just really don't like Zamasu in them, but I'm like... And it's not even because it's like, oh, he's evil, so I don't like him. It's more because I find him very annoying. Okay, that hurt. Stop that. See, my thing... See, I keep getting hit, man. Every time I get hit, I'm like, ah, hell.
Boo! Hungry! Boo! Eat this guy!
Yeah, but like, and again, I like the character interactions. I'm a sucker for, like, when I play my games, like RPGs and stuff, I'm a sucker for character interactions. I'm a sucker for stories. It's so much fun. Like, I love dialogue-heavy games, especially. Like, that's why Dragon Age and Mass Effect are one of my favorites, because you can just fucking talk to people, and it's so, like, and they feel like real people, even the aliens. Like, I still think Rex is one of my favorite characters ever, especially like Garrus, because Rex just doesn't take anyone's shit, and Garrus is just like that dude.
Your allies knocked out.
And the cool thing is like, yeah, you're technically this big hero that's gonna save the day. Like, you have so much pressure on your shoulders, but everyone sees you as like this all-important beast and icon. But even in like the Citadel DLC, like, granted, spoiler alert, the lady that you meet at one point who's the bubbling buffoon is actually a spy for Cerberus. Boom, bitch. See ya. Gone. Don't find me, don't find me, don't find me. Oh, he's over there eating them still. Okay, well, ain't much I can do about that right now. But yeah, like, she very easily points out, like, she's like, yeah, everyone on Shepard's crew is a legend. You have the Shadow Broker right there, fucking Archangel, like, so on and so forth. You are basically just, like, you might be, like, the savior of humanity, but everyone on your team is that guy. So yeah, you're walking with basically the equivalent of, like, you're leading the most powerful group ever. You have the ruler of Tachanka, a like perfect, like genetically tank-bred Krogan, who's immune to like damn near everything. Never gets like the perfect Krogan, like the psychotic biotic, also known as Subject Zero, aka Jack. Like I said, Archangel. Like Vega doesn't really do anything. Ashley or Kaden, who also get nominated to be Spectre if you decide to go that route. So it's like, boom, another human Spectre. Like Samara, the Justicar, who's Nasori. It's like, and the list just goes on and on. Fucking Edie, which is also a thing that people don't have that you just do because you're kind of that dude. Oh wait, on, they're destroying the startup system. I need to go over there. Oh, but I can't transform yet. I need like another cooldown drink or something before I do anything. Oh, I need a shield barrier device. I need something to justify me going over there. And because if I get one shot, it doesn't matter my intentions. If I get one shot, I'm not getting picked back up. Or if I do get dropped, they're gonna have a short amount of time. But if oh. Okay, hold on. Who's all here? Who's all here? Okay. Okay, I can. If I get this going. Ah, shit. Is he coming this way? Okay. Alright. I can just leave. Wait. Okay, they're over there. But if I can circle around, I can grab these guys. Come on. Okay. I don't think he sees me. Alright. Behind the rocks. Oh, nope. Come on. Alright, there's one. I think I can fit everyone over here. We just need to go. Oh, hey, there's another one. Hey. Oof, 60 seconds. Ah, shit. Come on. I need to make it over there.
One of your allies needs some help.
Ah, shit. Come on. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, no. I got you. Ooh. Oh, skin of our teeth. Let's go. Oh no, we left him, and then he's over there trying to survive. Okay, but if he can pick them up. No. Oh, well, never mind. I guess no good deed goes unpunished. They both got left behind to die. I mean, they could still technically try to make it to the... I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter at this point because it's just them two now. They ride together, they die together, I guess. Bad boys for life. Wait, I just pull all the women with me and just say peace. Oh, it's so messed up. Alright, I'll see you around.
あら、ごきげんよう。今はあなたがオーナーなのね。 ありがとう